What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the third episode of my Star Wars Jedi Survivor New Game Plus Purity Perk playthrough. And in this video, we're going to be continuing our journey. I can't remember where we were at last time. I think we just got to Kobo, we got to Pyloon's Saloon, we spoke to Grease, and we went and found Z. Now, I can't remember what we have to do next. So I'm going to just have a little chickadee check on the old map. Right, the main objective. The forest gate. Right, that's what we've got to do. Now, if I remember rightly, Grease wanted us to go out the back way, which is this way. Not really sure where we're particularly going to get to today, but we're just going to plod along and find out. I really wanted to change my lightsaber again, but I think changing it all the time is a little bit excessive. I believe we have to go this way. No, we don't at all. We need to go this way. I really can't remember how to get around. Bobo. This is ringing a bell. Yeah. So, I think today's probably going to be quite a short episode because we've got to whoa. I forgot we were playing. Forgot we were playing Purity there for a second. Dear me. Nearly died in the first minute. That's not good. Whoa! Didn't see him, man. That was a lucky block. Right. Activate these meditation points as we've been doing the whole time. I've been really enjoying this playthrough so far, and I do enjoy playing with the Purity perk, because I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting. And I've said it throughout this sort of series, where I think it can make it a lot more difficult, but also at the same time it can make it a hell of a lot easier. I can't remember how to cross the path. I know it's not this way at all. So let's not go that way. I can't remember if we can just simply jump across. Or like climb up. Yeah, down there it looks like we could possibly climb up. Honestly, like my memory is awful. But we'll drop down here. We'll have a bit of a boss fight with this boyo. You see what I mean? It can make it so easy, but it's so difficult. Like, you've seen droids nearly took me out because I was completely caught off guard. Whereas a big beast that I know that I'm going up against is just taken down in like 2 hits. Crazy. The Purity perk is crazy. Right. So now we are definitely in the right area. 100% we're in the right area. Things are getting dropped in. Poor droids. I know droids aren't the easiest, are the like probably one of the easiest things to defeat in this game, but that just makes it so much easier. Right. I can't remember if I did get the meditation point. But yeah, one of the things I was going to talk about in this video while I was playing was the possibility or the news that a Jedi Survivor sequel is actually in development, or it seems like it's in development at the moment because of various job listings that have been posted by Respawn Entertainment. And then there's also been a slight discussion about DLC being discussed at the moment for Jedi Survivor, because a lot of people are still working on the game from Respawn, and there has been talks of helmets possibly coming in. And I know for Fallen Order we did get a slight bit of DLC where they added that sort of combat arena type thing. So I mean, it would be interesting to see what, if anything, would come into Jedi Survivor as a DLC. I mean, I think we've kind of already got everything from Fallen Order. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I haven't sneezed all day. Now it feels like I'm going to. No. But yeah, so I think it would be interesting to see what DLC would come in, because I can't see them adding anything like sorry, I'm just concentrating here. I can't see them adding anything story-wise to the game. I feel like they would just save that for the next game. Cosmetics, maybe? But I wouldn't necessarily class that as DLC. It would be cool to get some like proper Jedi robes and like other iconic lightsabers from the Star Wars series in Jedi Survivor. Like, imagine if they did bring in things like, I know that obviously mods have done it on PC already, where they brought in like actually Anakin's robes or Obi-Wan's robes and all that sort of cool stuff. But I would like to see it come into the game officially, and obviously for console, I know everyone knows like, oh, PC Master Race, oh, but a lot of people play console, and it would be cool if console could get why do I feel like I'm lost? It would be cool to see console get those sort of things as well, and then obviously if console got them, then PC would obviously get them officially. So getting some like iconic Jedi robes would be quite cool, or even just Jedi robes in general would be quite cool, like actual Jedi robes that are recognizable from the movies. And other Star Wars media. And then, like I've said before, I think I would like to see some High Republic outfits, because obviously there are aspects of the High Republic in this game, and I think it's a shame that we don't really get any. I'm on your side, kind of. Like, I'm genuinely trying to help the droids, and they're just. I hate these shield guys. What was I saying? Yeah, I just think it's a shame that we don't have some form of High Republic robes in the game. Some form of proper Jedi robes from like the sort of Republic era, or Clone Wars era. I think that would be quite cool. And then I would like to see things like the iconic lightsabers, like Obi-Wan's sort of Episode 3 onwards lightsaber, or like a Qui-Gon's actual lightsaber. Even, I know you can kind of pretty much identically recreate Mace Windu's in the game, but you know what I mean? It would be like nice to see those sorts of things. I'm so lost. I've waffled so much. I don't know where I'm going. Right. It's the one thing about this game. I never like. I'm always getting myself lost. Always. It's not so bad once you've already been around and you've already unlocked all the areas, because you can just go wherever you want. Ah, yes, there was a crate down there. That's why I'm wanting to go down there. No, I need to go the other way, not down. Having an absolute mare. But I think that would be cool. I'd like some proper Sith lightsabers. Like, I'd like to see Darth Vader's actual lightsaber in here, since he's in the game. Who else would I like to see Sith-wise? Might be cool. You can closely recreate Darth Maul's, but it would be cool to actually get an official sort of version of Darth Maul's in the game. I think about this lightsaber, like Palpatine's would be sick. Oh no! Don't hurt me. Oh, that was quite cool. I don't think I've seen that animation before. I like that. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that would be cool. I think did they not do it with Fallen Order, where they introduced like not like iconic lightsabers, but like certain lightsabers after the game had already released? I cannot see. You shooting me? You're gonna wait till I get right on top of you. Like a fool. Yes, because that's the way I need to go. I need to like go back up. Yeah, that's just collectibles. But yeah, I don't know, man. It just would be so cool to get that. So I personally think that's what the DLC could be. I think the DLC could be more iconic like outfits and more iconic lightsabers. I cannot see them adding anything to the story. Like I said, I think they would probably save that until the next game. And plus, I mean, what could you add? It's not. There are things that are left a bit open at the end of this game. But like I said, would you not just wait and explore those things in a future game? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Bonjour. Tone's going off.
I hear Pyloon Saloon is the spot to beat.
I was afraid you'd say that. One day, someone will open up another cantina.
What's wrong with Pyloons? Place is class.
I don't bite, I promise.
Look at your blue feet. Goodbye. That's how I get across there. See, it's all coming back to us, but because I've been used to just running around and having everything open for so long, that's just kind of where I'm at. Oh. Who are those guys?
You catch what they were shooting at? A spy droid.
To be honest, I didn't see anything they were shooting at. I was trying to focus on...
Let's try not to end up like that guy.
How is he set up like that? Maybe I should have tried to block. Sorry, my dude. It's going to be interesting to see what some of the later on boss fights are like, because they can't all be like this sort of straightforward with the one hit. I mean, if they are, I'm not going to complain. But as what would I like to see? I don't know what I would like to see in Jedi Survivor, like in the next sort of Jedi game. Because, well, to be fair, this game was complete. I didn't really expect the story of this game at all. Like, I had no idea that this was the direction they were going to take with it. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Because I think as well, it's really difficult to predict what they're going to do in the games, considering like what's already happened in the movies. They can't really like go off on a mad tangent. You know what I mean? They've kind of got to follow a sort of path in a way with the games. Like they couldn't have it right now where it's like, oh my god, Cal just he ran off and started his own Jedi Order and it was all amazing. It just wouldn't work. And everyone would be like, well, that's not, you know, in line with the stories in the movies, the general overall story. I'm trying to remember what I did with this. I hate these puzzles. Right, so we just spent 20 minutes or something stupid figuring out one of those Jedi puzzle rooms to ultimately get nothing because we're already on New Game Plus and we've got everything we need anyway. So I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to do. So it was a waste of time, basically. I knew this was going to happen. There would be points where I get distracted and I end up going into areas which I don't need to go into at all. Oh no. Imagine that. I'm beating you all. Oh my god. I'd say that and then I get hit. Got a trooper. Now done. And now you're done. Absolutely. Finitoed. Don't need that dramatic, but didn't need that much help. Need a little bit of help, because we were going to die, but, you know. And a little beastie on the floor. Got him before he even knew what was going on. Don't even know if you need to destroy all these, but I'd do it anyway. Do it all the time. Look at me go, we're free running. Yeah, I would have left that in about us doing the puzzle room, but there was actually like 0 point. Because I've already got all of the Force Echoes, I've got like everything. So I was just in there figuring out the puzzle to get back out. That was it. Was not beneficial. Almost as beneficial there. Me about to fall down into all of those. What was it called again? The Kobo meta. Which obviously is not. It's not bad. Also, I was also probably complaining about how warm it is while I was in there because it's so warm today. But it is now I'm recording anyway because I normally I close the bedroom windows. Using the Force.
So this is the work of Santari Kree. If the rest of Z's story
Massive,
is true,
this place, like.
the key to Tantalor should be around here.
Makes you wonder how they were able to build it all. Really. Right. Now let's focus. I need to do this so I have someone nice to respond to. We don't need to rest or anything. Not right now.
Keep going.
Trying to remember again which way I have to go because this is the way. This is the way.
Power's out.
Trying to do a Mandalorian impression of
Place
this.
must have been abandoned
That does not work.
and forgotten. I guess Z didn't forget. All these years later, and she never gave up on her mission. We can't let her down.
The whole free running parkoury side of this game, or this series is, it's just really cool. I think part of us was hoping that they were just going to make Star Wars Outlaws basically the same as Jedi Survivor, to be honest. I did want another game where you could play as a Jedi, because to me that's what's fun about Star Wars. Like, I know the bounty hunting and stuff is cool, but to me it's like, it's about the Force, it's about the lightsabers, it's about all that kind of stuff, not just running around with blasters trying to survive. We all do that on a daily basis. Without the blasters, though. I want to use the Force. I want to have a cool lightsaber and a spaceship and a droid. I want to do Jedi stuff or Sith stuff, depending on whichever side you want to be on. Oh no! It didn't.
Find another path. Might be able to help.
Run the way. I think that's just something I would like to see from like future Star Wars games. I would like to be able to possibly create. I think I've said it before as well. Create my own
Something around here I see.
characters and, like, you know, create my own story sort of thing and go my own way with it rather than being forced to specifically use like one specific type of character. I've jumped all the way up there just for a collectible I've already got. Just like, rather than being forced to use a character, like, I think this is really cool how they've done this. Got him before you even knew what was going on. Like, obviously you can customize Cal. It's still Cal, but you can customize like the hair, facial hair, the clothes, the lightsaber, the blaster, BD1. Customize pretty much everything. You can make it however you want, but you are still locked into being Cal, which, I don't know, maybe isn't the end of the world. But I just think being able to create your own character in a game like, you know, the Old Republic online game, I think that would be,
Just like Z.
I want to say better, but maybe not better. But just, I think it would be more appealing to me. Oh, I just got killed by a roller chicken. Hey, positive thing is, I didn't really have to go that far, did I, to get back? I hate these chicken things, man. They're just so annoying. And it's, like, even if you're not on purity, if whatever difficulty you're on, if they do that red attack and you don't dodge, because I'm slow, I'm an old man, I can't dodge. You just get wrecked. Like, he nearly wrecked us? What the hell, man? What is going on?
So much, buddy. No way we're crossing that still breathing.
Right, I tell you what, you go and join all them. Ah, yeah, they do get damaged by it. Good to know. This is the stormtrooper who was like friends with everyone apparently, but apparently hates me. So never mind. And we continue. I've seen so many people go up to him and he's just cool, just sits there, just chills, doesn't attack anyone.
Could be the dust in the
I just walk near him and he's like, nah, you're dying. Forces my hand. I have no choice. I thought I've got all them, so why is that one showing up? Unless this is something else. What is going on? Well,
This'll come
I've done this before. I wonder if it's just making us do it because it's a skill I've got in this playthrough. I don't know. I find that very strange. Not allowed?
find another way around.
Well, I'm on my way.
That could be trouble.
Ah, yes, because you do this, don't you? And you're like, oh, mate, fight for us. And he's like, oh my god, I'll fight for you.
Nice.
And you still got to beat him afterwards anyway. And done.
The Empire is way out of their element here.
I'm telling you, it's so much easier like with the purity perk. And I say that I got killed by a chicken, so maybe nothing's easier. Maybe I'm just lying. I don't know. Come on. Let's climb the tree branch. Or the root. Or whatever it is. Why can't I see? Why can't I see? I don't know why the camera decided to put us in the back of his head. Oh, grab it, grab it, grab it. So nervous that there's so many times I'll die because he just won't grab the ledge. I don't know why it does it. I don't know if it's like a glitch or something, or you've got to press a specific button, but I never seem to have to press a specific button. It just seems to grab the next ledge. But then there's times he's just like, nah, I can it. Plus, then you'll fall. Just die.
I don't know what else to say. Seer, I thought...
No, you didn't think. You perceived a threat and reacted.
If the Order had reacted faster, we'd still have a Republic.
Ooh.
The Empire, the Haxian brood, half the galaxy wants us dead.
Throwing shit about that. Like.
Yes. The odds are against us. But they will always be against us.
Well, have the Jedi come back, because then you're on the Jedi side.
Fight your way out
So they would be with you, surely.
situations.
Just saying. Press R1 to tame it. It looks like an old man. With its like mustache and stuff. Come on, let's go.
This isn't the time to fight.
No, I know. Trying to get sorted, but it's not letting us at all.
Now this is more my speed.
Hey, God. Gotta figure out which way we've actually got to go. Here we are. Another one of those roller chickens. Let's get the shortcut before we go after that. There we go. One of these roly boys. Go on, roll him off the side. Can I not attack him just? Oh, he's off again? I'm trying to finish him off. Yeah, then he stops. When I'm like, oh, nice, chill, it's fine. Oh! I'm laughing like getting dead confident, then I've just ended up missing the last one. That's really, I do like how you can do that. I don't know why I did it. I think it was just because I could. Right. How about we don't crash into that? Right.
Only one way to find out.
Off we go. That's the shortcut, so I kind of got there, yeah, kind of. Gotta keep going this way. Then we can slip through here, I believe. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to... I didn't realize. I forgot the bird was like trapped there. Right. I thought this part of the game was a lot shorter than it is. There's a lot more like running around and going through this little bit and going through that little bit, and then like, sort of coming back on yourself that I remember. But not necessarily the end of the world, but it's a little bit more repetitive than I thought it was. Maybe that's one thing I need to discuss. Is like how like the game is great, but it can be quite repetitive at points because you still. It's not as bad as Fallen Order, but because if you remember in Fallen Order, you would go to a planet, do a specific route, leave the planet, go back to the planet, do the specific route again. Like it felt like you were always going around and doing the same sort of route. At least that's how it felt for me, anyway. Not saying it has to feel the same for everybody else. Oh, hey, that's such a dumb way to die. Right, well, here we go again. Let's try not to get hit by a stupid charged shot or anything just daft. I mean, okay, I guess. Right, well, dealt with them a lot easier. Why was he just not dying? Like, he was blocking. I know it's a purge trooper, but he was managing to get, like... It was just taking hit after hit after hit after hit. I don't know what he wanted us to do him in there. Now, if I remember correctly, we need this over here. So to save running up there, then running all the way back, I'm just going to take it now. Again, it's a simple thing, but it's what I kind of mean about the repetition of it all. It can... There are parts of it where it does just get really repetitive, I find. Now, where do I have to go? Yeah, I need to take the ball again. I didn't see the thing on the other side. And that should allow us to go to the next part. But yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I do feel like there are parts, especially in the first game, where you would go to a planet, like I was saying, and then you'll do one specific route. Then you'll leave the planet by going back around that same route. Then you'll come back to that planet later on, then you'll have to go around the same route again to go to a different area. Like, it's just... This game isn't as bad. But it's still like that in a slight sense, especially on Kobo, you've kind of got no choice. Because it's like it's your main big sort of hub planet, in a way. But, yeah, Fallen Order was bad. This game isn't as bad, but it's still... The repetition is still a little bit annoying, I find. I'd say that's probably my one complaint with this game, is the slight repetition. But it is where it is. I apologize as well if you can hear a lot of like noise in the background. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. But here we are. I remember when I played this again for the first time. I always thought Dagon was going to be in it for a lot longer than he was, in it a lot more than he was. Because you like, there's a couple of interactions with him and stuff, and you get like the sort of cutscenes, but I don't know. Really thought he would be in it a lot more than he is. But again, back to the customization, like this would be so cool to have this sort of thing to choose from as well. Especially since you're going around a lot of Old Republic or High Republic, I would say Old Republic, but High Republic areas. You would think they would have maybe slipped in like 1 or 2 cosmetics for the High Republic era.
Hard to believe this paradise was hiding on just the other side of the abyss.
Come on. I want to show you something.
Renowned Jedi Knight Dagon Gara offers to be my escort on an uncharted world. How could I refuse?
Sounds very sarcastic.
Without your guidance, I'd never have made it here in one piece.
Oh, careful now. Or someone might think you've learned humility.
I just think that the designs of their costumes just look so cool for the High Republic. Ah, that was so bright.
Force is strong here.
Is it?
It's just as I told you.
I mean, it looks cool.
We'll build the temple here.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
It would be a pretty cool place for a Jedi temple. Oh yeah, does he not want to squeeze through that gap? Like, pushing forward.
It's simply wonderful.
Yes, it's perfect.
It is. It does. Like, again, it does look cool, doesn't it?
I've seen the galaxy, Centauri. And there are many worlds that the light of the Jedi does not reach.
Yes,
We're
well.
going to petition the High Council to train initiates here.
Untenable. But it can be so challenging to access. What if something were to go wrong?
Our temple will
Well.
be a bastion for the Order.
I mean, if it goes wrong, doesn't it?
Galactic frontier.
They look like barnacles.
The Abyss blocks comm signals. We'll have to invite a member of the Jedi Council to visit in person.
Yes, well. Should do it, shouldn't it? It looks sick. Although then, if they did it back then how would that have worked with like the Order 66 and stuff? I feel like if they'd have done it back then, it would have been the same outcome. If they do it now,
They've been
who
here
knows?
for hours.
Council members are not known for their hasty judgments. Especially Master Rancesis.
My duel with the Gendai didn't take this long.
You won in the end. Be patient.
I couldn't cope, like,
One of my
just
strong
sitting,
suits.
And if
just
you're
sitting
going to teach
outside
young
waiting for
things, you
people
had
to talk
better
for
learn.
hours. Not be bothered.
I have faith in you. So does the council.
Does it all?
Trust them to do the right thing. What's wrong?
How did people find them here again? 'Cause this is one thing that's confused me. If
We're under attack.
if it was only those guys who knew how to get there, how come they got followed? Maybe I'm missing something again. I feel like I often... There's a lot of things I don't remember, so it might have been explained later on.
Supposed to be here.
Well, is what it is, isn't it?
Release me. Please.
Look at him floating around. So could you, in theory, just live forever if you just stayed inside of a backpack? Wouldn't be much of a life, but... Makes you wonder. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of people wonder. It makes me wonder. That lightsaber, that does look so cool. Like, why didn't they put those parts in the game as well? That's another thing I don't understand. Especially considering how the game ends. It could allow, like, after the story's finished, it could allow you to unlock the parts to use for yourself. But it doesn't. Just another suggestion. I mean, that could be one of the DLC things. Who knows? I guess we'll find out in time.
Who are you? I saw you.
I'm a super Jedi.
I'm Cal.
Or not, because we are running around with a red lightsaber and whatnot.
You must be Dagon Gera.
Yes, I am. You are a Jedi?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. But things have changed since you've been gone.
Everything. Everything has.
A Sith Lord corrupted the Republic. Turned it into an empire.
Oh, yeah. Headset's hurting my head today.
They're hunting down those of us that are left.
Oh, dear.
But you're here now. We can fight them.
This looks like a cool lightsaber. Like, even just the grip looks really cool. Probably a lot of designs you could make if you had those components. It does look really cool. Well, why not give us it, man? I know that seems like a lot of complaints, but it's just, I don't know. If it's already in the game, why not? Ah, the switch. Could probably use a switch on a couple of
I am back.
Jedi lightsaber builds, yeah. Especially those rings around it.
Gone. I must return to Tanalorr.
Why isn't anyone there?
What happened there? How'd you end up here?
What happened to his arm again?
We were invaded.
I don't remember.
I held them at bay as long as I could, but there were too many. The battle was horrific. Still,
That's such a cool lightsaber.
not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalorr and then refused to counterattack.
They gave up on it?
Yes.
Why?
It was my discovery. My home, and they just expected me to throw it away?
Dagon, wait.
I refused to obey and was betrayed by the one I trusted most. No, stop!
He's bleeding his lightsaber crystal there, but we whip out a red lightsaber. He's getting mad at a council that doesn't exist anymore, so what's questionable? Is his lightsaber quite as red as ours? I mean, I think so. And he's done. Boss fights are so easy.
I will not be imprisoned again.
Well. Why is the pipe blaster just chilling midair?
You dare stand against me?
I don't know what that seemed very a bit angry, didn't it?
What happened to you?
That does amuse us how he uses his shoulder to like. Oh, LA-AT gunship, nice.
I should have known you would honor your oath. Wait!
I was gonna say I'm assuming he's jumped onto that gunship because we've never seen it like come anywhere near the edge, ridge, whatever. That planet looks wrecked.
The key to Tanalorr.
Oh no!
How could she entrust Tanalorr to someone like him?
Because Cal, we don't know the full story yet. Could get a lot worse. One of those echoes in it. I think I've got that one. If not, I know where it is. Come back and get it. Man, I got an itchy nose.
Not Not a bad view, huh, buddy?
No, it's not bad, like.
Wonder if Grease and Boat fixed the Mantis by now.
Oh yeah, we get that really cool like cinematic type shot, don't we, when we're coming out of a certain section, and then the ship goes blazing past. I was gonna say boarding past, but doesn't really work. Let's land. Let's rest up. We need that. Well, we don't need the rest. We just need the point, checkpoint, the meditation point.
You're new here, yeah?
Yeah.
That's right.
Got a place you should check out then. There's this guy, a real fishing enthusiast, putting around in a skiff at the base of the mountain.
That's Skeever.
He's near an Imperial camp. Mind seeing if he's alright?
Yeah, because he's annoying.
I need a second.
Really annoying. I don't think I ever listened to any of the stories that he kept telling. Like, every time you found him, he tells you fishing stories.
Real. And it may be the last corner of this galaxy that's safe from the Empire. I wish you could have seen
Oh
this.
no. Ooh. How did we... Oh, no. We managed to do that. Who am I meant to be in here? I don't even know where I am. I've just somehow ended up in here. Oh, double jump. Get back on this bit. And then we have to drop down here, I believe, to find the NEKKO, which is in here.
I think we just found our ticket out of here.
Shush, man.
We won't hurt you.
I remember this. Because I remember, like, that happens to me all the time when I'm trying to climb around there. I always end up falling on the sort of slippery slope.
You know your way around.
And then I just keep falling all the time. I think that's the first time I've managed to save it and then just jump around and end up going the right way. I'll take it though, don't mind. Bye, salute. We hope to see you soon. Jump. Jump again. Jump again. Jump again. Jump again.
I bet we can clear that gate with a little boost from our new friend.
Oh yeah, jump over it. Never mind. Never mind. No, we don't. I cannot be bothered. What is it doing?
You got it.
There we go. Third time lucky. Where are you? Go again.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ah, look at them all. Bygone Sam. The Jawas are all around here, aren't they? Somewhere. Yeah, that's them up there.
The sand crawler. You know what that means.
I do, like,
Jawas can't be far off.
I think it was quite an entertaining little section trying to climb up to the Jawas and then having that sort of little interaction with them. Remember, it took us ages to get up there the very first time I did it. I don't know why. Just did. Ah, yes, here we go. So when we come out of here, I'm pretty sure the Mantis goes just absolutely nailing it past. I think you can hear the dog barking in the background of this video now.
Back in action. Come on, BD.
Hey, hey. It's just one of those days today, isn't it? And it's just, it's frustrating when something like that happens because there's not absolutely nothing you can do in terms of, like, trying to re-record, because it's a story game. If you cannot, if there's a part you cannot get past, or there's a part which you, sort of recording. Oh! Roll of chickens. There's part of the game which just, like, doesn't work, or it crashes, or it keeps freezing, or there's, like, loads of background noise, or your audio fails, or your camera fails. There's nothing you can do to replay it. Unless you start a new game, get all the way to the point where you were at, and it's just so frustrating. I can't do it. Which is why I always stay away from playthroughs, but I just thought it would be interesting to try and do this one, because there's not much going on for the game at the moment. I really enjoy the game anyway. I do have a few small little sort of complaints with it, but for the most part, I think it's a really good game. I just thought it would be something different to do it this way.
It's
But she knows.
but we'll find it.
Z.
Monk told me what transpired while I was asleep.
It was dead sad, wasn't it?
Jedi Order is no more. That must have been dreadful for you.
It was. It's heartbreaking.
We have both been through so much, but we must persevere, Cal. After all, what else is there to do?
Run off the tunnel where nobody can find you and just stay there forever. Idea.
We've got room for one more.
I shall remain here, but if you need my counsel, I will be at the saloon.
Yep, you will be.
I am very fortunate to have met you, Cal Kestis.
I wonder if a droid shuts down, is it kind of like them just going to sleep? So like, do they not know how long, like, how we're down for?
Jedi. From the time of the High Republic, somehow preserved him back to Dagan Gera. I freed him.
What happened?
He attacked me. Escaped with the Bedlam Raiders. He's who they've been looking for.
Phenomenal.
Says the Jedi betrayed him and turned to the dark side.
Where, I mean,
Are you okay, kid?
did he? He tried to bleed his crystal and then just,
Somewhere in the abyss.
we had a little fight and then he buggered off.
That's impossible. The abyss eats any ship that gets too close.
The Republic found a way through hundreds of years ago. That's why they built that array in the forest.
A hidden world that nobody's been able to reach for centuries.
Yeah.
If you figured out how to cross the abyss, you could just
Disappear.
disappear.
Completely. No Bedlam Raiders. No bounty hunters.
No galactic empire.
No.
I'm just spitballing here, but that does sound like a place that someone could call home.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be a home.
Get your feet.
I wonder,
I'm going back to the cantina.
because, well,
No Grease.
it's a stretch, but we don't see them. It's Thrawn and Ezra ended up leaving, didn't they, after the Star Wars Rebels? Ended up just disappearing, they were gone. Gone somewhere.
Follow the Mantis like you do. Nobody does.
I wonder if it's going to somehow link in with this. I doubt it,
Cal,
but
I'm sorry.
you never know.
My best days are behind me. I can't even hold my cards steady.
Yeah, you can.
I know things are different from how they used to be, but I'm not sure I could do this without you.
Is that really how you feel?
It is.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have Monk keep his eye on the saloon.
Greasy money. Alright. You in? I mean, there's not gonna be much in the way of credits.
Cal, this is better than any score. Imagine, no more looking over your shoulder. A safe place for us, for the ones we love.
If anyone knows about a lost Jedi world,
Yeah, it's one thing that kind of confuses us a little bit about Board. Oh, nearly dropped my remote. And like the whole, because I don't know, everyone's different, but Cal and Board's interests kind of line up. So I just think it's a bit daft to maybe try and, you know, fight the person who your goals are aligned with, I guess, but who knows. But that's it. I'm going to stop it there because we're coming up to roughly about an hour by the time I cut out the Jedi Temple nonsense. Might be a little bit shorter, but I don't want to get into Jedi just yet. I want that to be its own little episode, and I want to start afresh from there. Not have it tag on at the end of an episode. So, if you have enjoyed this, please do let me know down in the comments section, and also let me know down in the comments if you would like to see me do this with any other Star Wars games. I'm thinking things like The Force Unleashed. Those games are really cool, and it might be interesting to do those. But also, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to smash a like on it to show support for the series and the game on the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all future releases of Jedi Survivor. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video. So, goodbye.